The chairman of Britain's biggest grocery chain, Tesco, announced its resignation on Thursday after the company reported a bigger than expected hole in its finances and said accounting transgressions went back further than initially thought. Tesco, Britain's biggest private employer and once the juggernaut of its retail sector, has lost half its market value this year after the accounting errors compounded a succession of profit warnings. New chief executive Dave Lewis, just 7 weeks into the job, said he could no longer provide a full-year profit forecast because he didn't know the full scale of Tesco's problems or how much it would cost to rebuild the firm. Analyst Chris Beauchamp said the rise of new discount supermarkets and the lack of the chain's attention towards its core business were partly to blame for the downturn.
It's a question almost of what hasn't or has gone right really for Tesco. You've seen competition across the board from the new discount supermarkets. Accounting problems, of course, the major one really. Problems in its Asian unit. The fact that Tesco really has taken its eye off the ball of its core business over the last 5 years or so really. Dave Lewis has a major uphill task in restoring confidence in the brand. Now, the meeting this morning, the announcements this morning, go some way to restoring that because he's outlined a basic strategy, but for the time being I think Tesco finds itself really between a rock and a hard place. It needs to restore confidence while at the same time beginning to embark on a long-term turnaround plan.
With net debt rising, the pension deficit expanding and trading in its home market deteriorating at an alarming rate, the 95-year-old group said it was looking at all options to raise cash. Its shares fell 6% to an 11-year low. Tesco said the overall impact from the incorrect booking of income was £263 million, up from an estimated £250 million, but that nobody had gained financially from the overstatement of profits. Richard Broadbent, chairman since 2011, said he would step down when Tesco's management transition was complete and its new business plans were in place. Having grown rapidly through the 1990s, Tesco lost its way in the late 2000s as it cut back on investment at home to expand abroad. It then further damaged its appeal by favouring investors over shoppers with price hikes during the economic downturn in an attempt to shield profits.